Now tell me that isn't mind-blowing, okay?
Okay, so I don't know if anybody else saw this video that was posted a little while ago. It was basically a conspiracy theory that he had about secret underground tunnels and how there's a civilization that lives underneath us and they've been there for a long time. And I was like, that's interesting. Well, let me do some digging. And it gets worse. So I came up with my own theory and I wanted to give him credit before I made my own video about it. So I came to my favorites and guess what? Video is taken down. Can't even find his account anywhere. And it gets even worse. This top picture over here is a map of the mysterious cave systems that they've found. And that one below is people that have vanished without a trace. Now look at how they align. Now hear me out. What if this has something to do with the elitists? What if it has something to do with Pizzagate? And this is where people who are being trafficked are being hidden. And that's why we can't find a trace of them. Also, why is no one talking about this on the news? I'm running out of time, but I don't know why this isn't being reported on the news, or I don't know what is going on.
Hello. Oh, hi. So, I don't know, I just want to make this quick video. I just have a little theory, I used to have another account. This is my new account, officially, I guess, or whatever. Excuse me, I just burped. So, on when I had my other account, there's this page I came across of, and it was like, conspiracy theory page. So I was like, okay, y'all have some good, content. Y'all have some good videos. They gave videos about the government, some possible things they could be doing, and they gave like some videos of, just people and TikTokers getting their home broken into, and all that type of stuff, and about the conspiracy theories. I'm all about conspiracy theories. I love watching that. So I gave likes, I followed the page, and I was like, okay, this page is cool. So I was like, enough TikTok for tonight. I'm just finna log off. I'm tired. I'm finna go to sleep. Woke up the next morning. Went to the app, logged me out. I was like, what's going on? So I typed in, my username, my password, and it was all correct. Didn't have the wrong information. And it said incorrect password, and it was banned. So I was like, what is going on? I was so irritated. I was so irritated. Like, why did you ban my account? I never went against community guidelines, none of that. I was, I didn't even barely post. I just watched TikToks. So like I said, woke up the next morning and I tried to log in, incorrect password. I went on my other backup TikTok, this one, and it said my account didn't exist. And I was like, this didn't happen until I followed this conspiracy theory page, and I was like, that's a little strange to me, So I just have a theory. I have a theory, okay? I have a theory that people, the people that's behind this app can be the government. I'm just gonna say that, the government. Because besides, when I made this account, I typed in the exact username of the conspiracy theory page, and it didn't pop up. And I was like, whoa. So I was like, how doesn't this page, it was just there yesterday, my page deleted too, so what is going on, And I just feel like TikTok is controlled by the government somehow, because they have some things on that page that they don't want us to know, and some things that we possibly find out and they don't want us to know. Because it's all of a sudden weird that my page got deleted right after I followed that page. And I hope my account don't get banned after I make this video, and if I post it. Y'all better not ban my account. I'm just saying my thoughts, and y'all should never delete my account. And I still want my account back.
Tell me I'm lying.
I know you're gonna cry. I hope you know the wicked gonna fry.
Can't escape God, not even if you die. I call him all the time. Thanks, y'all, for all the wine.
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in? I'll go first.
Nah, I got you, Brody, and I ain't even gonna hold you. Women came first, and a black woman at that. Black women are the only organism on this rock with a genetic catalyst called the Eve gene capable of making beings lighter or darker than themselves, no matter what their creative counterpart looks like. On a chromosome level, XX comes before XY, even on a Punnett square if we was mixing plants. Women have an XX chromosome, men have an XY. If we're going to keep it biblical, the story of Adam and Eve does not start with Adam, it starts with Lilith, who was the first young black goddess. If we're going to keep it scientific, if I was an architect, I would not build the key first. I would build that house from the foundation up first, make sure it was complete and secure before I make the key to open that door. Women are the house, men are the key. Women are the only beings in this dimension that can bring spiritual vessels or spiritual beings in the physical vessels in this dimension. So why are we playing this game? All the misogynistic and patriarchal manipulation to our history and culture. Why?
What is something that doesn't sit right with you?
I'm about to read you this word for word so you don't have to. This information is very researchable. Between 1502 and 1503, Caesar Borgia hired Leonardo da Vinci to be an architect and engineer, in which him and Leonardo da Vinci became intimate lovers in a homosexual relationship. Expressing his love for Caesar, Leonardo painted pictures of him. Caesar's father, Rodrigo Borgia, who later became Pope Alexander VI, under the authority of the Catholic Church elite, had his son's picture up as Jesus Christ in the Western world, and ordered every picture of a black Jesus destroyed. Caesar also had relations with his own sister, Lucrezia, and killed his own brother, Giovanni, in 1497. And this is the man whom the Catholic Church gave their consent to allow his picture to be put up, and to be portrayed as Jesus Christ.
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in? I'll go first.
Especially due to climate change creating unpredictable weather patterns, the largest world governments need to have their own technology to create their own weather, like in Follow for Part 2.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
The Baby and DaniLeigh conspiracy theory. Theory behind why the Baby left DaniLeigh. The Baby is an African-American male who grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina. Being from Charlotte, North Carolina, he has a certain taste in foods. I can point out what's wrong with any southern food. His pet peeve is actually having bad foods. But we all know DaniLeigh can't boil water, let alone give him the food of his likings. She had just cooked on Instagram Live that morning. In response, the Baby had had enough of it and went into an emotional frenzy, taking his problems to Instagram Live. She made a dish called macaroni and cheese, but as you can see, this looked like book bag straps and projectile vomit, combat boot shoelaces and Velveeta, yellow highlighter fluid on top of pencil shavings, Alaskan bullworms and banana peels. She tried to assassinate the Baby with the Baby food, because I don't think this is edible at all. And in response, the Baby had to do what he had to do for survival. So you know I'm not lying if you go and watch this YouTube video on DaniLeigh cooking with her sister. The sister literally did all the work. Do this look like a person that can cook? Look at her hair. If breakage and heat damage was a person, yellow bone and his yellow plate ain't even what he want. But we stand with you, the Baby. We stand with you. We understand.
So, a lot of people have been wondering, is the moon actually made of cheese? The answer may surprise you. It's yes. We've all heard the silly folktale the moon is made of green cheese, but as we've learned with Paul Bunyan, and of course Evil Furby, every story you've ever heard is actually true. So ask yourself, if the moon wasn't made of cheese, why has NASA forbidden us from taking a bite? Also, no one's ever been able to explain this picture of supposed astronaut Neil Armstrong making a flatbread pizza. And lastly, the moon just kind of looks like moldy cheese. It's like, the moon's like 1,000 years old. Probably pretty stinky by now. So now I've clearly proven the moon is made of cheese. So that, of course, means